Ooh, let me check that out.
Let's see who's tapped in. Who pulled up to the agency stream? Frame -1.
I'm trying to get in there, but they're not letting me in there. It doesn't show live yet. YouTube. Hold on, let me find a link.
You know what I mean?
Is there anybody in there yet?
Yeah, I see 9th floor came in, said shaboing. You know what I mean?
Damn, I can't even get it. YouTube. There it is.
YouTube.
Boom.
Sama was about to use his ultimate move. The Sama Starstorm.
Agents! I'm here. It's not Sama Starstorm. It's fucking Shivering Soul Blaze.
Shivering Soul Blaze is crazy. That's your move?
Yeah.
So you stole it. You basically
Komodo.
stole another man's move, though.
Nah, that's mine. I borrowed it him. I borrowed it to him, you know? That move was ridiculous, by the way. I don't know what they were thinking.
Clangor Soul Blaze, that's your most hated move. Every time you see that move, you start shivering. You get scared.
No, Shivering Soul Blaze is the Z joint. Clangorous Soul Blaze was his normal move, no? Or is that Clangorous skills?
Clangorous Soul. When he put the blaze on it, that's when he starts skilling.
It's different.
Shout out Knotted Alpaca for the dono. Appreciate you.
Yo, shout out to Grimlock.
Sama about to use Super Sama No Spin Strike. Hey, yo.
Hell yeah.
The craziest sniff of all time. How's everybody doing? You know, chat, we had to put out an announcement. It's time for an important metagame discussion stream. Because, you know, we were like, chat, it's time to stream. But then we were like...
Yo, Woman just said Gouging Fire is UU. Blunder, tell this guy. Bro, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Sit tight and listen to us.
It's top 5 in the metagame. Top 5 Ute Destroyer. And you talking about UU?
UU? What is this guy
Iron
on about?
Crown is going to be UU. That boy is ass.
And we tried to make bro work. In our video, he looks like fucking.
No. But side terrain is crazy.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
And
especially
him.
Because of Deoxys.
And he's actually good on the terrain though, because expanding force. Yeah. Now that they let that shit back on every mon, it's like, you know.
Dude, remember when Tusk
Terra
Steel took like 72?
Yeah, he took. Yeah, bro, still lost to us. It was crazy.
Yeah, dude. How's everybody doing? Where are we tapping in?
Why did this guy say this in the chat? We don't say happy birthday anymore. We say cake and candles.
I saw that on Instagram.
What is that? What does that mean?
Like the most masculine way to say happy birthday, because that might be feminine. So people say cake and candles, brother. Cake and candles.
No, that's really outrageous.
Ridiculous, right? Sounds hella insecure maxing.
Whoever created that, something wrong with bro. Something wrong with bro.
Hey, bro. Gouging Fire for me never kills anything. It's still slower. That's your fault, dude.
That's your fault, dude.
Can't blame him. Like what? Hitting legs right now. Heard there was an emergency. Yeah, Shawnee.
Emergency.
Yeah, there was.
How would you spell that?
Emergence.
Emergency is crazy.
Holy moly. Yo,
bro, so there was an emergency.
Sean, I need you to hit a Usain Bolt post flexed up and say agency in the middle of your gym right now.
Oh yeah.
And do not further explain.
And do not. If anyone asks you to explain, be like, I don't need to explain, and then walk off.
Exactly. Shout out to Toga-Con.
That would be very agency of you. Shout out my boy Toga-Con in the chat. Surely the most gas Gouging Fire is just the fat Zardex people. Gouging Fire is him.
It's crazy. The bulky joint with the Baneful Bunker but red is ridiculous.
Sprite's still not on.
I'm going to NYC tomorrow. Any tips? Dress well for the weather. It's getting cold. Stay safe. And do not communicate with the crackheads.
Yeah.
I hope Santa Claus visits my house and brings me lots of presents. What the hell? I ain't got time for that, bro. I'm sorry.
Santa Claus is crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to all of you guys.
Santa Claus is definitely insane.
So what do I do if you were naughty, or what do I do if you were bad? What happens?
You get boomed.
No, a fate worse than death.
Shout out to Bulk. That name always makes me laugh.
This guy always gets
having an agency Christmas. We're gonna be doing a giveaway on Twitter later. A little holiday giveaway. Yeah. So make sure you tap in merch and something else. So make sure you tap in for that. It's gonna be on Twitter. But yeah, happy holidays, folks. It's a good time to be here. Because holiday, there's always a lot of good games. Like Pokemon.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Get ready. There's a lot going
100%.
on. Summer, what do you think about this DLC all around?
Oh man,
I think this is
actually,
like Gen 9.5, but the last DLC was like Gen 9.1. But this is a 9.5. I'm
gonna be really honest though. As
Mm.
good as this DLC is, I still feel like there's something missing. Honestly,
like what? That third typing
like
ain't
the
enough.
Keldeo, the just more mons, more paradoxes. Just something is missing for me. I don't know how you feel about it.
Dude, I don't know. I think that
But,
Stellar
you know,
Terra is extremely like convoluted, but it's like
it is.
I'm like a fan though.
And I feel like nobody has truly understood it yet. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude. All my friends are like, "This shit's bad," but I think they're wrong.
No,
I think
it's broken.
they're wrong.
They're super wrong.
I think
they
they're
are
wrong.
so wrong.
Yeah,
they are so wrong.
I think it
dude. What are you talking
we just
about?
haven't found the exact best way to utilize it. But it's good. Like it was good on Zamazenta. It's good. I'm gonna make a vid actually soon, guys.
Dude,
the top 5
about
users of Stellar Terra. It's like Zamazenta, Enamorus, Serp, Valiant, and then I don't know what the last.
Because
one
you have
is.
to look at it like
But
this. You have to look at it.
I guess Galapagos, but his bitch ass is in Ubers.
When Terra first came out, me and you quickly said, okay, either this is gonna make sure that some mons become defensively unbreakable, right, and helps them, or it's gonna make some mons allowed to go for a move that usually doesn't kill.
The extra boost.
Now you have
the extra boost on multiple moves is crazy. Yeah, I feel like people
Stellar
are
is that on steroids. Now stuff will kill that never killed before. If you go to the
it's also very hard to predict Stellar because you're gonna be thinking.
Yeah, you can't.
You're gonna be thinking. At least on something like Zamazenta or Valiant, you could be like, "Oh, is my opponent defensive Terra?" So you can get a second. Because I remember I was talking to CTC, and he's like, "Defensive Terra is better, then you can get a second setup," which is usually true, but you never know. Getting that's extra,
a 50-50
But then think about it. What if I call mine versus a Zapdos, and then I turn Stellar, so I get the extra boosted to my Moonblast, and I kill it right there.
You OHKO it. That's what I'm saying.
Then I don't have to risk
plays that weren't possible.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly. So it allows for a lot of stuff where it's just like, dude, what? Like you couldn't even expect that type
and
of shit.
especially in this game, losing one mon specifically could be the end of the battle. One mon specifically could be the end of the battle because especially when you have a mon like Valiant, it's like snowball. They just keep killing now. Like when me and you had what's his name, Iron Crown, or even every now and then just the guy just went crazy. Just killed 3-4 mons in a row.
Appreciate you
because
bro.
you get rid of their one guy.
Yeah. Thoughts on Gaijin Fire ban-worthy? I don't think it's ban-worthy. I think it's really good. It's like really annoying. I don't think it's ban-worthy though. You gotta always pick between 2 moves. Because you gotta run Morning Sun most of the time. It's really fucked up on Sun. It's really fucked up on Sun actually.
What, Stellar?
No,
or
Gouging Fire
with the Morning Sun.
It feels like on Sun teams it doesn't have any reliable switching at all. Yeah, I feel like nothing can switch into the combination of Fire move and Earthquake in OU.
And you can in the Sun we faced a Bandit, we faced Booster. Both of them are ridiculous.
Because
we faced a Bulky. All of his sets are good.
The Sun is
it's ridiculous.
When the Sun is up, you also get that Proto Boost, so it's like a 2x.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Move.
It's ridiculous.
It's like very insane. Unless you have like a what's that dude's name? Don Dozo. Even your Dirge is getting fucked up because he literally destroys Dirge because Dirge does no damage. This guy's too defensive.
Yeah, but even then, even if you have Dozo, what if it's the what's it called, the banned version? Still does too much, bro. You know.
Nah, that shit is fucked up. Too bad. It's a good thing it doesn't get E-Speed. Imagine this thing with E-Speed. This shit would be a
ridiculous.
Monster.
Yeah, that would be
Sun
ridiculous.
can also run Scale Shot loaded dice. Nah, that's fucked up. I didn't even think about Scale Shot loaded.
Yeah, dude. This guy's insane. He's really insane. But I will say, though, I think ban talks are a bit too early for Gouging Fire and...
yeah, definitely too early for this
Iron
thing.
Boulder.
You'd have to
I also think Iron Boulder is really good.
The Smogon
Iron Boulder is really good.
Starts in like 3 weeks, so we'll get to see all these different teams.
Who brings it out?
Yeah,
you don't think they'll be scared though? You think they'll be tentative and be like, I don't want to be the guy that tries it out and gets gooped?
No, everyone's everyone's bringing this. This shit's like a completely different.
These guys
game.
are too good,
dude. It's not that they're too good. It's just that this is what the game is around right now.
Right. Shout out to Anonymous who just purchased the jacket. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to Anonymous. This guy asked in the chat what's his favorite Cardi song. It's Buffy the Body. Buffy the Body. Buffy the Body. Booster Boulder outspeeds the whole tier. Boulder's the best. of the bunch is what it feels like to me. Because 124
What do you
speed
mean?
is so
From
crazy.
from like all the from all of them?
From all the new joints.
You think he's better than Gouging Fire? I like him. I think he's really good.
They're like
I think
the
this
same.
guy's amazing.
Iron Boulder's like crazy on HO. It's so
Ridiculous.
fast, and you can have good Terra types. Terra Ground or Terra Fighting are both really good. Also,
Yeah,
his SPDF is high as fuck.
Balls. Yeah, he lives
108 is super crazy.
His typing feels so weak.
His
like,
SPDF is dicks.
But
like he dies to every EQ, but that's why the Terra
but
type,
his SPDF is weird.
Yeah, his SPDF is really weird.
You know what the thing is? Him and Raging Bolt, I thought their stuff would be flipped. I thought Raging Bolt would be especially defensively bulky, and this guy physically bulky, but they flipped it around.
Yeah, I mean, it's still like...
Have you noticed?
You need to set up to kill anything. Like, he's not able to one-hit KO anything, so you do need to set up. But I find setting up to be
not
easy.
missing, not being forced to run Stone Edge, this guy is more reliable.
Yeah, he's definitely more reliable. Also, it goes through Protect. In our battle, we did some crazy shit where we SD.
I remember.
And then in the chat,
like,
that was
be Protect.
The top comment was like, super agency play to predict the Protect for no reason. I was like, I'm fucking dicks, bro.
Yeah, dude, we could have just clicked. Shout out to everybody in chat right now. Can I chi you work for this? What does that mean, Freezing Glare? Never seen it kill anything? Maybe your eyes don't work. Shout out to Bosnia Gaming, cool nickname. Blunder, do you think there will be a Pink Urchins resurgence with Rising Voltage and Raging Bull? That sounds like a fucking haiku you just said.
Dude, that's an incredible question, which you can unlock the answer to if you give 5 members. No, I'm joking. That was crazy, right? Okay, look. So if you put Pink Urchin, what's his name? Pinkachurchin.
You're a big fan. Pinkachurchin.
Dude, this guy's like, it's like definitely, because I used that electric terrain from Toga Khan, right?
For Arctic
and that shit was,
it's really good.
But he always be sending me electric terrain. He's like the electric terrain, like
fucking
premier,
master. The savant.
He's like the fucking Doctor Strange of electric terrain.
He's Dr. Quark.
He's literally Dr. Quark. Dude, but Boulder was dicks on it. The other guys are just so fucking fire.
Because we kept killing with everybody else.
The best
Jugulus is Jesus now.
Jug with
meteor beam is
this thing made terrain feel. This shit made terrain feel viable.
Busted.
This shit,
dude, it made it feel busted.
This shit right
here.
+1
every time. Are you ridiculous,
dude? Yeah. And then Iron Hands with fucking fist.
Yes, Iron Hands never dies. This guy never dies, dude. He killed 4 guys in a row.
Yeah, because he pulled up with 480 defense every game.
Fucking Sam Sulek. Every time you think he dies, he goes, "Not on my watch." Drain punches it all back. Fucking ridiculous.
Nah, dude, some of this shit is so cheap. Some of this shit is so cheap. Iron Jug is the
Somebody has to win with Iron Hands. Somebody has to win whole SPL with Iron Hands. That guy is
Pinkerton is so fucking ass. And in a Gliscor meta, it's really hard. But I think Gliscor I haven't really even seen because like.
You know what he lacks, Pinkerton, in comparison to his Sunsetter variant Torkoal?
Shout out Shawnee Be Good. Bros. Yelled at me for taking pics at the gym. Time for insurgents. Prison forever. Shout out my boy Shawnee B. How you doing, brother? Shout out Boom Joe Kazumi. Gouging Fire and Iron Boulder are frauds. Grand Bull is going to be running this joint in 2024. Get it on the ground floor now. Thank you, bro. We will...
I'm missing that train, bro. I'll let that go past my station.
Sama will, but I won't.
No Rhyperior live, and me and Blood are gonna take a look at the 3 amigos. Rhyperior, Electivire, and Magmortar soon. Don't worry about it. We're big fans of those
3
guys.
amigos,
and
dude,
they're weird.
Those guys are definitely getting some really good videos from us.
Because didn't you see they made Electivire shies? They gave him Super 6 Slammer Goofy Storm.
Oh yeah,
remember? And they gave him all kinds of shit. You know,
dude, he's with it.
Gramble the new Jumbo? Don't say that.
Gramble the new Jumbo.
Shout out to Sapphire for getting a resub for 2 months. Talking about hands reminded me. Iron Hands is number 2 in usage right now in VGC, only right behind the very honest Flutter main.
Why do they spam hands so much?
Because Hands of Beast, dude. We've been through this.
I know it's good, but like, why is it good?
They probably have a setup where like he gets
probably does some follow me BS.
Bro, VGS is like VGC is like Gudra used acid armor, and then Grafai sketched it back onto Iron Hands. He's Jesus now.
He's Jesus now. It's crazy. Nah, you're right though. They be doing some Jesusoid type shit.
Dude, if VGC the wackest dude can be fucking Kareem Benzema, haven't you noticed? Murkrow,
no, you're right,
fucking Grafai Eye, all of that shit.
Benzema is crazy.
I saw a video. I saw a video of Grafai Eye X slacking, where Grafai Eye sketches his ability away into some Uber shit, and then slacking starts killing everybody.
Nah, see, that's some BS. That's some BS.
Yeah, dude.
This list is too big. This fucking tier list. I was trying to rank the
big hands gets fake out now.
Dudes. Big hands gets.
That's what they're doing. AV with
I thought
fake
it had
out
fake
and drain
out.
punch.
I thought it had fake out. I was using fake out on ladder over the summer. Did it get it with home or something?
Maybe, probably. He always had it. Oh, they just figured out what that set is good. Probably. Cybertron did that slaking comp. Shout out to Cybertron. I don't watch him, but shout out to him.
This is a mon with an absolutely foul BS
spread.
BST.
No, it's beautiful. But you know what this is, Blunder? He entered the gym as a kid and knew what he wanted to be. That's it. I have respect for that.
Yeah,
he wanted to be those top three
when
stats,
I saw that,
and he didn't care about the bottom.
I saw that clip of Sam Sulek, and he was reading like comments from viewers or something, and one guy said, "So what are your goals for the future? Like, what are you trying to do?" Blah blah blah.
I want to remove the space
between. Sam Sulek was like, "Oh, dude, I don't really fucking know. I just want to get big." And I was like, "Yup, that's what Iron Hands is. That's what Iron Hands is." Yeah, I don't fucking know. I just want to get big. Understandable, sir. Have a nice day. Bro took the cookie jar to the gym. Little cookie on the way to the gym goes wrong. That's what this is.
If you told me 5 years ago Hariyama is gonna get a yellow left cousin who's gonna be Uber tier almost, I'm gonna be like, no way.
A yellow left cousin that's gonna be Uber tier is crazy.
That's kind of what this is, though. That's the reality.
Iron Hands is Snorlax, but not Puss. Who the fuck says Snorlax is pussy?
What are you, a Snorlax hater?
Yeah, how can you call Snorlax pussy? Like, he doesn't just...
He got hit by a body slam one too many times.
Nah, you're bugging. Snorlax is strong hater. Nah, you're definitely a hater.
Hands peaked at 70% usage in Showdown for VGC Regulation D.
Why do they call him Brian Hands? Who's Brian? Why do they call him Brian Hands? I see that on Twitter all the time, but I never asked. Who's Brian?
Brian might be Brandon. Might be Joe Biden.
But why?
I don't think so, though.
Oh, what? Who's Brian?
Brian Griffin? No, it's not. Brian from Tekken? No way, that's Brian from Tekken.
Who's Brian from Tekken? Is this a good meme?
I don't know. I like Brian, but I don't.
Where do we rate this meme? I need to be put on to game.
It's not Brian from Tekken.
I don't like being left out of the memes. Hey.
YouTuber Moxie calls him that? Why does he call him that?
Yeah, why does he
Jimothy Cool is the guy behind Brian Hands? So who's the originator?
So who is the real creator of Brian Hands? Yo, we have an incredible investigation on our hands.
Iron Brian? You guys are all lying.
Iron Brian is crazy. Iron Brian is crazy.
I made it? Somebody get this guy out of here. What the hell? Jimothy does Iron Brian for Cobalion. Oh,
there is disruption in the Brian Hands fandom.
Yeah, dude. What the hell?
Dude, I'm an enthusiast.
Me and Blunder were recently talking about it.
Shoutouts to Iron Brian.
I've come with the theory that bald people within the BGC have ascended to new heights. I think bald people are the strongest people on Earth at the moment.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos.
So you've restructured the power scaling ranks, and the BGC has elevated past understandable.
Yes, and I think if you look at Iron Hands' head, it becomes clear why he's so strong. He's a proud member of the BGC.
Oh yeah, you can tell that he's
all the way on top.
I agree with you.
He's so clear.
Shout out Sapphire for the dono. Iron Hand's most used VGC moves: Fake Out, Drain, Wild Charge, and Heavy Slam for Flutter at Assault Vest. I mean, it makes sense. The attack's crazy, so you don't have to invest. And then what item does it run?
AV.
Oh, right. Just said AV. Oh, yeah. That big bitch just comes in there. And
AV with DP, that guy's never going to die.
Never. He's just going to... Yeah, he probably just sits around forever. Yeah, dude. That's what it's about, right? Especially in Generation 9, where you're just supposed to outlast the opponent and stay alive longer than they stay alive.
It's so volatile, right? Yeah. I'm shaving my head right now to power up.
Shaving my head right now to power up. Jacob, you're real. You're extremely real for that.
You know... Where I'm from, they would call it tier whoring, but I respect it, bro. Trying to hop on the top shit.
Bro, shut up. Bro, trying to level up. Let it work. You know?
If you had to, okay, let me ask you this, Blunder. Let me take the
don't ask
seat
me
of host
anything
real quick. If you had to predict of any mon within the current meta that you think would get banned within the next couple of months, who do you think it would be? One prime candidate that's clearly primed to be better than everybody else, to a point that it's, bad for the metagame.
Yeah, good question. Let me think.
Because I have an idea, but I'll let you go first.
Let me look through my guys. It would be Deoxys Speed and Gouging Fire and Roaring Moon. Those are the three most likely to be broken candidates.
Those are your three guys. You know what my pick is? I think Iron Valiant with Terra Stellar is gonna be game breaking. I feel like he's gonna get double switched on Encore and then do that stuff and Oko everybody. I think that's
it only works for one attack. Remember, it only works for one time, so it's not a consistent.
It's
thing.
A nuclear option.
But you get it for one attack. Like after you use it for the attack, right? It's over. You're back to normal power though.
Heard you.
Unless you so you can't just SD and spam the same move boosted. It only boosts the first move. So
first time, yeah.
So it's actually not good.
Isn't there a mon? Well, I think it all depends on mons that usually don't get killed by the terrorists that they usually had. You know what I'm talking about?
Like what?
Like, let's say you couldn't break Garg if you turn Terra Fairy with Valiant, but now because of Stellar you can.
That's the same thing. That doesn't make sense because they're the same thing. Fairy would be better in that case.
Really? Is the Fairy does more?
Let me explain how Stellar works. It's you get a 1.5x boost on your stabs one time. After you use it, it's neutral. It's like back to regular power strength. And then on every non-stab, you get a 1.2x. And this boost only lasts for the first time you use the attack. So Fairy's better than Stellar.
I thought both of the boosts were combined. That's what I thought.
No. Stellar's okay. It's just like it's only good on a few Pokemon.
That makes it less.
Definitely not.
That makes it less egregious.
Yeah,
makes it less egregious.
Should I yippee-ki-yay for the dono? Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the content this year. Return to Mons for Gen 9 after 3 gens because of your content. Too stupid for singles, so I do agency plays in VGC.
That's tough.
Said singles is too much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to our VGC fam. We really out here.
Hell yeah.
Stellar is 2x. Yeah. Alright, so same as Fairy.
Stellar is only good with Contrary, to be honest.
I think it's good on Val, and I think it's good on Zama. It's just not it's definitely not the best Terra on Val. It's just a good one. It just depends on your set. It's good on Calm Mind and 4 attack.
Do you think in the end people would rather take the defensive Terra when the meta settles?
Well, defensive Terra is usually almost always better, right? Unless you're like a choiced Pokemon and you want to spam your stab move. I'm trying to find where's my Val team where I had the it's this one. So something like this, it makes sense because you have 3 moves of different coverage, so it's kind of cool. You get 1.2 on your Shadow Ball and T-Bolt, so that can help to eliminate something, you know. I feel like that could definitely come into play, right? But all around, I really only have seen it on this and Zamazenta where I'm like, okay, this is dope. Especially...
What's the Zama set?
Zama's just 4 attack. Me and Swave were using it. But it's nice because Zama's already pretty strong, but that extra 1.2 will allow you to kill everything you need to kill. Like Crunch does like 40, 45 to Golden Go. Then if you Terra, you get the extra boost, which is enough to kill it with the next one. They are not going to predict that most of the time. They can't predict that. You know? Same thing with something like Stone Edge. That extra 1.2 could kill fucking Skeledirge.
Yeah, I guess it's offensively also like mind game strong to the opponent because it's not like written on the wall now.
Yeah, because you could be thinking, oh, he's going to have a defensive Terra. Like, he's surely defensive. And then it's Stellar, which has no defensive utility at all.
Especially with comps that run Gambit or Garg, where you are so trained currently from the past months of playing SV that you think those are the prime Terra suspects, you know?
That's why I like it on Val and Zama, because also you always just think these guys have, like, a specific Terra.
Defensive joint, yeah.
I mean, for some mons, it's still going to be a better option. It's just for these mons that have like 4 attacks of different coverage. And then, of course, we have Enamorous and What's-His-Face. Mr. Superior.
So Stellar is definitely more.
It really depends on your team.
Selective.
You're not gonna see it on like every team. You're gonna see it way less than you do. Like it's way less common than common is what it's gonna be in this metagame. But like Serp and Namorous are obviously gonna run it, right? Because that shit is crazy.
Right.
It's it's those. Zama and Valiant are the two like 4 attacker like guys who run like mad attacking coverage that I've deemed it viable on. But who's the other douche?
Who?
No, yeah, it's Serp. It's Serp and Enamorous. There's not really
other guys
who else.
Can be
Who else is pulling up with 4 attacks? Chat is saying Latios. That's honestly not a bad shout. But even then, it's like you're probably better off just running Specs, Terra Dragon, or some shit. Oh, Deoxys. I have a team with Stellar Deoxys. Yeah, isn't this Deoxys, one Stellar? Yeah. The one Togacon gave me? Yeah. No, Stellar Deoxys speed is definitely a great option. This guy is is a 4 attack superhuman.
Yeah, beast. Yeah.
This guy's literally.
You can't switch into this guy. You have to, like the fucking coverage on him is stupid. He's way better than Darkrai. Darkrai also runs like beam and like blast.
You know, Darkrai like gets thunder, but not thunderbolt.
But not thunderbolt. Yeah, that's one of those vestiges of Gen 3 and 4. They've done that to other guys too. He's not the only guy.
Why would they do that?
They've done that.
Why would they do that dumbass shit?
I think back then. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Mystery Gifts?
Yeah.
In Mystery Gifts, they would release a Mon and they'd have like strong moves on them. So they would just do the highest base power of a joint. So they would get like thunder or like water spout or some shit, but they wouldn't get the more usable joint and thunderbolt. I think that's what it is because I always remembered that.
I understand that.
You know?
Yeah.
As a kid, you were hyped. You were like, "Oh, damn, 120 base power. This shit is crazy."
Shout out Sapphire for the big dono. Happy holidays. I want to remind you that Darkrai got nerfed because of Smeargle down to 50% accuracy.
Oh, yeah.
And the most fucked thing is at the same time, they also made us that only Darkrai can ever click the move. Smeargle can't use it.
Smeargle can't use it anymore.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
So, Smeargle
also
used
back in the
and used Dark Void.
I remember everyone telling me that that's why it got banned. But what, now it's coded into the game that Smeargle can't use it?
Yeah, they got rid of it because everybody's signature moves are now only signature moves. Remember, like Scald and
so Darkrai just got goober fucked because.
So Darkrai, they were like somebody's abusing it better.
But you gotta understand that if Dark Void was 80%, this thing would be so broken again. Yeah, you guys,
he's Weavile speed.
Guys, look at his fucked up ability too. He sleeps you and then takes 12.5. Yeah, okay, that shit is crazy.
You know what that means?
Shout outs to. Wait, what'd you say?
Sleep Clause isn't even holding him bad because if somebody dies, he can do it again. You can just go back to back, sleeping and then killing somebody.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're coming off 383 speed and sleeping everybody, you're gooped. Chat,
something
has been brought to my attention. How we got 900 votes on the poll, but only 300 likes. 900 viewers, but only 300 likes. There's a lot of robotic activity going on in the stream. A lot of you
there's a lot of artificial
sapping my knowledge. My knowledge sources and not liking the stream is like so crazy. And we need to get some new members in here. That's actually crazy. Too many agents, not enough respect. Sama, pack everybody up right now. This is crazy. Go ahead and like the stream, guys. We got to get to at least 500. A lot of you in the chat, Russian bots. Shout outs to y'all, but it's okay. We need to get to at least 500 likes this second. Why did this guy just comment, "I'm a cow"? Milk me.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, you got to like the stream right now. That guy came in here.
I'll give you a minute in the corner. Let me see
some Darms in the chat. Some Mr. Cross in the chat. Yeah. I need to unwind after that knowledge blast that just went down.
Happy holidays.
I like the usernames in this chat.
Shoulder pad. agency reporting in. Shout out to you, Piper, man.
Frauds need to get a better brain. Well played. Smeargle is a war criminal. Smeargle's a piece of shit. I hate that Pokemon.
Smeargle is crazy.
Dude, Smeargle is a
this guy said Smeargle is a war criminal.
It is, dude. I lost to my boy using a Smeargle in a tournament. We were matched up to play, and then he brought a Smeargle with webs, and I was like, go fuck yourself. Nice cheap team.
Look what Matt and I just said. He said use Malamar with Stellar. Ooh.
Oh, I played a Malamar the other day in Ubers.
In Ubers?
Yeah, with Sway.
I played him versus you in random battles. Didn't go well.
Nah, Stellar is crazy when he already has superpowers. Crazy.
Super boost. Yeah.
Why would you need Stellar on this guy? Well, what do you need a special attack boost for?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
Stellar's
what are you
definitely
gonna kill
terrible
next?
on this. No, but we need to use this guy. He used to be one of my favorites.
He's
Malamar.
cool. I like him.
Especially with Terra, I know he's him.
I like his typing. I like Dark Psychic a
Nah,
lot.
this
They need
guy's
to make
so
more of that.
fucking weird. I remember my boy was in a tournament playing, and he was running this shit. I think this is like the main set.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit right here, Sama. This bitch pulls up, refuses to
He
elaborate.
only knows how to do two things.
Sweeps
He
your
gets the
whole
job done.
bitch. Shout out Flaroac joining Legence Lieutenants. We love to see that. You the GOAT. Appreciate you guys. If you do become a member, like this GOAT Flaroac here, make sure you do integrate your YouTube with Discord and join the agency Discord at once. We need to see all new members in there. We're on the road to 600. We got to get it before the year ends. Also, make sure you subscribe. A lot of y'all watching, you're not subscribed. We got to get 130K subs before the year ends. So tell your mom and your grandma and your neighbor and, you know, the book fair and all that shit that I'm trying to hit 130. Imagine a menacing floating squid in real life. Malamar is a demon. What do you mean floating?
Is he floating? I thought he's just on his tail, bro. You making him even scarier than he already is.
Shout out Itchy in the chat. He said, right, his-er. Malamar?
Right,
You're telling me that Malamar is a floating squiddy?
He's not floating.
I believe it's Cap.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't think he's floating.
Yeah, he's just on his tail.
Right? He's not a floater.
His sun floats? Yeah, his sun floats.
What the fuck does his son floats mean? What's his son?
His son, his little guy, he's called like Squid Man. What's his little guy called again, bros?
Squid
Nobody.
Man.
Inkay.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Okay.
Lejean's merch.
Nah, this
Speaking
guy
of which,
definitely
guys,
floats.
campaign is
walk
live.
around with a floaty.
Get you that Lejean's beautiful clothing.
Oh
right
yes,
now,
sir.
up on the site.
Let me
We
put that
still
shit
have
up
a
on the site
discount
real
code for you
quick.
guys. Agency 5. Get that while it still lasts.
Guys, definitely
And
tap
happy
in.
holidays to everybody.
I'm here for 2 weeks. Yes, I think we have like a couple more uses on the Agency 5 discount code, so go use that if you haven't already. But yes, 2 more weeks now to go ahead and cop. We got jackets, hoodies, sweatshorts, sweatpants, scarves, t-shirts, everything.
Come on, man.
High quality, the highest quality. Go check out our lookbook as well, so you can see how everything looks on body, so there's no confusion or mistake with what you're getting. Go check that out. Link in the description. You can do exclamation merch in the chat as well. This is our best merch ever. So go ahead and tap in.
Yeah.
You'll float too if you get the merch. Facts. You'll be on cloud 9.
You evolve Incable holding the switch upside down? Yeah, I remember that.
Didn't it take them like 6 months to figure that shit out?
No, it's
6 months
like
is
a
crazy.
month.
My bad. 6 months
Yeah,
is
it took a
crazy.
while.
Yeah.
6 months is ridiculous.
6 months is crazy. I'm
You
trying to
know
see an
what they were
Agency
trying
X
to figure
Fortnite
out?
stream. Agency X Fortnite stream next week when I'm back with my PlayStation 5.
And I'll be there playing with you guys. You guys are going to see me in action.
Shout out to this guy. He said, when is the agency suit happening? I need a 3-piece suit for real. And then shout out Loy Store in the chat. Bought my shirt with no discount code to maximize agency profits. Oh, you're a
What a
sicko.
beast.
You're in this bitch.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, figuring out Palafin's evil. For the longest time, we thought Palafin, his form, like the dolphin form, was an Evo. But it's an ability. So people were like, how do you evolve this bastard? Until they were playing and they flipped her and then he turned into the dude.
Palafin is definitely cheap.
Yeah. Oh, Azur just gifted mad gift subs. He just gifted 5 gift subs. Shout out
Shout out Jacob and shout out Azur with the
and
back
Azur,
to
both of
back.
them 10.
Yo, they just went
Damn.
brazy. They just went brazy.
stupid.
Hey, appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays. Happy
Dude
agency
froze
season,
me.
bros.
Oh, my Trev was
He
about
playing?
to pack him, little pussy. Oh, he's bulking up now? Yo, you're a bitch.
He got no respect.
No
He's
way.
got
No way
respect.
he's doing this.
He's got no respect.
Yo, stop being a bitch. Yo. Yeah, nice play.
They should bring back Palafin.
Yo.
That's crazy.
No
I
way he
love
did
Palafin,
that.
But he's too
Yeah.
strong.
What the fuck is Supercell Slam, bro?
That's the guy I told you about.
Bro,
That's
he
his
kept
new
going
joint.
and
That's
crashed.
electric.
Nah, he kept going and crashed. I'm about to double protect on his bitch ass here. Oh, lucky
You're
guy.
crazy for
Whatever. Bro bulked up 4 times and went out said. Did you see that? Nah, I stunned him when I
Trying
said
his
stop
best.
being a bitch. Did you see that? I scared the
We
shit
gotta
out of him.
use it.
Happy holidays, little
We gotta
bit.
use him too.
You know what I mean?
We gotta use him too. That guy's fire.
Happy holidays. Liberty Bay. Oh shit. Who is this?
Lorantis. Go hard on Oricorio.
Who the fuck is Durant?
Why didn't you go into Oricorio? Could have won.
Bro,
right
just
there.
hit your
Set up.
fucking attack, you little bitch. Missing,
Bruh,
bro. I missed
hitting
2
attacks
attacks
for
and get
noob,
frozen is
bruh.
fucked up. This guy's a shithead.
I miss Ferrothorn. Me too, dude. I saw a fucked up meme.
Nah, this is
I
the
saw
most
Magnezone
insane game of all
with
time.
Terra Blast Fire. I'm gonna prank Ferrothorn when he comes back, but Pharaoh never came back. That shit made me sad.
That's the worst. Guys, this is the worst game of all time. Please time out, pussy. Oh, you're terrible. Thank God. Oh no.
Palafin should be retested. We need a Gliscor check. That's not a Gliscor check. That's a kill everybody guy. You don't like Ferrothorn? What? Pharaoh's a
Who doesn't like Ferrothorn?
Ferrothorn is like the least offensive bulky dude.
Who said they don't like Ferrothorn? Like that guy's a legend in our city.
Yeah, dude.
Who said they don't like Ferrothorn?
I got here as fast as I could. What's the agency emergency?
The agency emergency is that we need to discuss the game at once. If I say so, it's getting done. Bro, he put out a last-ditch effort Thunderwave. I already know he's going to go for the quadruple bulk up now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this guy's a shitter. I think I'm going to lose.
I expected it would have been banned like Gliscor if it came back. You thought Pharaoh would have gotten banned?
Why would Pharaoh get banned? That's crazy talk. Why would he get banned?
He's too slow, right?
He's way too slow.
What is he gonna do, dude?
What's his last?
What did Pharaoh do? What did Pharaoh do to you guys? Did he fuck your bitch back in high school?
Definitely fucked their bitch back in high school. Bro, I definitely
don't like Pharaoh, grow up.
Does Cobalion get iron defense? I mean, body press? Bro, crit me with Stone Edge too. Bro, all that hacks.
Oh my god, this
all that hacks. Luckiest clown I ever played of all time. Yes, deserve your loss. Revel in it. Agency. He thought he could stop us, but he couldn't do it. Let me see some cross in the chat. Shout out Etolan. Gifting 5 as well. I just saw that. Hey, yo, we just got gifted 20 members. Back to back to back. Shit just went to the moon. They said we need to hit that 600 today.
Hell yeah. Chat, hit those darms. Hit those
darms. Hit a darm for the happy holidays. It's already the 24th. Got to see what the mans are on. I hit the group chat. I said, who's cooking up today? Anybody cooking some crazy shit at their parents' house? I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Me, I'm just cooking spicy wok as usual.
Oh yeah, that's a Sama classic.
Shout out to the franchise.
Heard the agency call to action. What's the emergency, bros? Well, now that you're here, the emergency has actually been settled.
This is actually finished. Yeah.
Thank you for tapping in.
Finna eat this meat mountain. Somebody put this.
Who said that? Who said that they finna eat this meat mountain? Bro said he's celebrating the holidays by going to Arby's. Yeah. Is that so?
Your mom's making mad banana bread. Enjoy that, bro.
Bro said he going to Arby's.
Hey.
Celebrating with some
Get
Arby's.
better soon, man.
Ancient Kazan, appreciate you. Ball Koozie Smooth. Santa Claus gave me trend in my stocking. All I want for Christmas is 600 members and 130k subs. That's it. Bro said Santa Claus gave me trend is fucked up. Santa Claus, did you do that?
If you're a good guy, I get you trend. If you're bad, I get you SARMs instead.
Oh my god.
You're bald. So be a good guy. And you know, get the gym in, bros. Enjoy my kush, yo. Enjoy that, bro.
Almost 1K viewers and less than 300 likes. That's the emergency.
Yeah, that's the emergency.
I like that name, Patches. Ooh, I don't even know how to say that. What do we think of
Don't forget to leave your laced cookies out for Santa Claus. You know, I like them cookies.
That stream has been terminated by YouTube headquarters.
No, it isn't.
So I think Psychic Terrain.
Check your sets before you play.
Let's talk about
this. What a nice guy. Meta Knight the Lone Sword.
I think Psychic Terrain is probably the best it's ever been.
We like this team. This team we had a blast playing with. It was really fun. Don't you agree? Shout out to Mew Mew. Yeah, that's how it works, Pikmin Man, on live streams.
Sama got that stamina in him, you already know. Shout out Mr. Huncho.
Can we get a look at the merch for Christmas?
Yo, here they put the Wendy's Baconator on a pretzel bun. Not sure how I feel about that.
I'm leaving the perks out for Santa Claus here. Ridiculous. I'll still eat it though.
Because I'm a super gremlin.
Perk man, yeah, that's me.
Has science gone too far? I never had no Wendy's Baconator. I don't eat bacon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But you know what? Wendy's got me mad sick one year. So sick. It's so crazy.
Patches O'Hooligans.
And ever since
I wish
then,
Lee did more in that live. Bro, Hitmonlee did all he could, bro. Codeine and cookies for Santa Claus.
I feel like Hitmonlee did a good job given his profile.
He got a couple of knockoff Terra KOs. He got a, you know.
He's not a. You guys are expecting a lot from this guy. If you were expecting like a star.
Bro, dude, he's older than most of us in chat right now.
Literally. You know a lot of you never respect your elders either. How old is this guy? Yo,
Like,
Summon,
bro,
thank you for spitting right there.
Annihilate, they give Primate an Evo. They left all of the Hitmon bros. They give none of those guys love, and those guys have been in the game since day one. Isn't that ridiculous?
Like, how old is this guy? And they want to talk about,
He's 25, dude. He's 25.
Are you serious?
Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah, dude. 1998, Gen 1. All the Hitmon bros.
Bro is older than us. And you out here. Wow.
Before you could even spell your name, Sugimori drew this guy on fucking, ink. 96? He's even older? No.
96, bro, is 27, 28. Bro, is 27. Bro's an old bitch. Oh my god. Actually, his birthday in January. He turned 28 in a minute.
Holy moly.
Nah, we need to send him a Legends varsity jacket. He's been in the game for a minute.
This guy's DJ Green.
Thanks to the Indigo disc, I can use my OG Emboar from Gen 5 named Baconator. That was a very wholesome Christmas story. Let me see if What's-His-Face got anything. New rule. Whoever donos with a Pokemon in it, we get to talk about that Pokemon. Emboar.
Hell yeah.
Emboar. This shit is definitely... You know who this guy is? This is a guy who would like...
That's
this guy would like... No, this guy would like Stellar Terra and whatever fuck tier he's in. On God. When I pull up with this... It get crazy. Actually, he's heavy, right?
Dude, that Heat Crash lore is so funny. Find me that guy who said, but he has Heat Crash.
But he has Heat Crash.
No! He has Heat Crash.
Oh, he has knockoff. It's shiced.
Yeah, they gave him some stuff.
Yo, chat, how does it work? Is it just for the stab move, or is it... If you have two moves of the same type... I think it's for the next move. If I put Sucker Punch and Knockoff and I turn Stellar, do you get a 1.2 on both Sucker and Knockoff, or only on one of them because it's the same type? How does that shit work? Shout out Sapphire for the dono. Appreciate you. You've been showing hella support this stream.
I think it's
only one move. Only one move. Okay, yeah, shit is ass. Once. I think you go with Sucker then, and you just hope for like the craziest.
Don't go knock, yeah.
And then what would our last move be? Oh, fucking Trailblaze like a fucking pro.
Oh, hell yeah. Flame Charge with green.
Dude, fuck it.
Are you a fan of that? Let me ask you that. Are you a fan of Nintendo? Or
this is crazy. This is the worst set of all time. That I just
I don't know who you're hitting with this guy. I don't know who you're hitting.
This is the worst set of I don't know what you're
covering. But he's
what did this guy just ask? Is Manadium still best deck or Haram? Sam, I gotta ask you. What is Manadium? Is that shit Haram?
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Actually, I condone Manadium. That shit is gas. Go play Manadium. Don't play with Escatos.
Okay, you heard the man.
Shout out to Triff and shout out to Milano. Damn, all the Yu-Gi-Oh guys. Shout out to Knotted Alpaca again. Luxray got that Supercell Shies too. Yeah.
Nah,
me and Blender love Luxray. We gotta do another Luxray.
I love Luxray.
Remember that video? 54 minutes of us trying to make Luxray work.
Bro, they were robbing him though. So like they were making him out to be a villain.
Dude, but now he kills. Remember when Toxapex lived with 1 HP from Volt Tackle or whatever, Wild Charge?
Yeah.
Now he will kill with Supercell Slammer. So let's use that.
Max Def Body Press, Red Ice in the Snow. That's 494 defense with your Burger King Blizzard and Panera Charge Depot.
Panera Charge Depot, that's ridiculous.
Weren't we just talking about the Panera Charge lemonade thing just yesterday?
Yesterday.
Stay safe, folks. Don't drink extremely caffeinated beverages. Wait until the agency shake comes out. You already know there's only one ingredient in that. Extra trend. Get ready to
go. Approved by the FDA.
One day YouTube's gonna take down the channel and be like, "Yeah, we just thought that you were influencing some crazy shit within the community." Sorry, bro.
It won't be reckless. We'll use guts, Hibiki. Come on now. Use your brain. Trend plays only. You guys remember that commercial of Nerf guns? It's Nerf or nothing. That's what I feel like.
It's nowadays. Nerf or nothing, pussy. Nothing. It's Nerf or nothing. They love that shit. Nothing. It's Nerf or nothing is a super classic.
I only know what trend is because of the agency. Not gonna lie, it changed your world, huh?
Changed his world.
I remember the first time Blunder asked me something would happen to this guy. Why does he look like this? And I had to explain to him what trend and HGH was. And his response was like, "Hey, yo, this stuff exists." I was like, "Yeah, it exists, bro."
That shit is crazy. Fried, right?
Did Hitmonlee get buffed? Sort of.
Hitmonlee he got Terra, so he got buffed as well as everybody else did. He ain't a much. Party. He ain't. Let's rank the new bros that slid
in the tier list. Yeah,
I got all the.
He got SD. Oh, he didn't have
Let's
that
rank
before? I
just
felt
the
like he always had
paradox
that.
guys, like the new guys, not the returning guys. The new guys will do first
Okay.
a long video because that shit would take like 46 hours and
Heard
who
you.
even knows? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You could say anyone got buffed because of Terra. Yeah, that's the way I say. That's basically how I tell you that Amon didn't get any real buffs. If I say that they got buffed with Terra, because
Hell yeah.
some of these shits really did not get anything. Unfortunately for
Put
them.
Meganium in S tier? No, shut up.
Meganium is dicks. I cannot put him in S tier, unfortunately. Remember when one of you kept trying to cap to me that Meganium got Moxie? You're a war criminal for that weirdo shit.
that LARP was so whack.
Yeah, stop
I
that.
actually almost got hyped.
Why? You're a Meganium guy?
No, because we could have made that vid again. Moxie boosted LO, pedal dance outrage. It's green.
Dude, remember when we used Swords Dance? Dude, he was so fucking bad.
Yeah, he would collect the 7 Dragon Balls, still do 60% damage, and then be like, okay, Zard X come in. And he was behind 2 screens in Auroraville. It was ridiculous. We gave him all the trend in the world and he couldn't perform. Fucking stupid.
Nah, they're definitely crazy. It's definitely terrible. All right, let's rank these guys. So from the new Paradox joints, I think what's his face is really good though. The Raging Bolt.
Yeah, he's not bad.
I just haven't seen it on like enough teams, I guess. Where you think the other one is good, but dude, it's so fucking bulky. I think most people haven't even downloaded how bulky that thing is. Yeah, the gouging fire is scary, right? Because it hits the dancing dragon dance or whatever.
I'm gonna say something
is
crazy.
So fucking bulky with its HP.
I'm gonna say something crazy. I feel like Raging Bolt and Archaludon are kind of the same though, no?
No.
It sounds really bad. I know one doesn't have access to Proto, but I feel like they're kind of both bulky, special attacking dudes.
No, but this is way
Or actually,
stronger. This is a setup guy.
Yeah, plus Thunderclap is an insane move.
Also,
actually,
like, it just goes for
Thunderclap is
Draco.
good.
Archaludon is pretty shite. I don't think we'll see it too much.
You think it's that ass?
It's just whatever.
His move is shice though.
Yeah, if you have Rain up. And Rain's bad. So that's like...
Right.
Also, Rain needs to have, like, King Gambit and stuff like that. So...
It needs better win cons. I hear you.
Well, it just needs to have King Gambit on it. Otherwise, your Rain will lose to, like, Dragapult and other stuff. That's why I don't like Archaludon that much. I think it's... Some guy got high on the ladder with some terrain team. I thought that was a pretty cool way to run Archaludon.
What terrain was it?
Grassy.
Electric or grassy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That guy's never gonna die then. Hella fucking recovery.
Yeah. But anyways, Raging Bolt's definitely crazy.
Raging Bolt.
The fucking 125 HP is really fucking good. Special attacks really good. Defenses are really good. Now this thing is... It's just hard to kill this mon. Like, the 125 HP is fucked up. I was playing this shit on the ladder. Or whatever in my video. And then I was like, holy shit. It's fucking expensive. Or not expensive. It's fucking... Expensive? Sorry, not expensive. It's fucking... I don't know why I say expensive. It's fucking impossible to kill. Like... Moonblast does not do anything to this because Spadef is already good. And once it Calm Minds and then it turns Fairy, I don't know how you're supposed to kill this.
Yeah, it becomes a pretty strong ass dude.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This
guy definitely benefits of normal Terra. Fairy Terra is really good on this guy.
That's how it feels, right?
Thunderclap's also good, dude. Because, like you said, Psychic Terrain is not prevalent. Like, nobody uses that, right? You think it'll get more play now?
Mm-hmm.
But still, Thunderclap is good, you know? You set up, and then, you just live one move, and then they can't really kill you. You just Thunderclap. Outspeed. I don't know, though. He's bottom of the litter
Thunderclap
definitely
does a lot of good mind games.
Right.
That's what I think.
You can't just click twice versus him. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. It's annoying. Its coverage is dicks, which is definitely a hindrance.
Where would you put him though? A?
Yeah, he's up there. This shit's impossible to fucking switch into.
I think once they figure out what team you put him on, also like what role he's supposed to fulfill.
Dude, it's really easy to just run that Calm Mind 3 attack set with Thunderbolt, Draco, Thunderclap. Like you can kill like 2 or 3 mons. Because if you Terra, ground type won't do anything, and Draco will kill the ground type. You need like Iron Treads or some shit. And this thing's really fucking bulky, with 125 HP.
120 HP is ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, and you can turn Fairy Terra. And it's actually fast. It's actually fast enough, rather. Right? What's its speed stat again? 75?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely fast enough. Like, it's naturally going to be faster than King Gambit and all that shit. No, that shit,
yeah, definitely.
that shit is dope. Shoutouts to him. He putting in that work for real. Who else? But yeah, I put him up pretty. I rank him pretty highly. I can't lie at all.
Heard you.
Let me take. Okay. Let me put his ass at
Somebody
A.
said it looks like Iron Treads could be OU while Excadrill drops. You think Iron Treads is gonna see more usage now? With
beats Raging Bolt. I mean, I've always thought Treads is like decent as a lead type mon with that
also
with that booster energy.
Beam, all of that shit. Yeah, he's good. I think he's good.
Yeah, Treads is weird. Drill. What's people's experience with Drill? We should do an extra Drill video.
Currently, yeah. I feel like nobody has an opinion yet. Some people are asking, Sand like actually good? Nobody knows.
I think it's good.
Let's get in the Sand.
I think it's like okay.
That's cool.
You can just run. Missile? It's hard to switch into that shit. You need like a Scarm, but Scarm's really good though. And Scarm pulls up and Oko's you a body press.
Oh yeah, Scarm is a big player now in OU.
But X-Go's crazy versus bulky offense. It's just hard to have a good mon to set up Sand. Tyranitar's not good. Hippowdon is not good.
Yeah.
But it's still a strong guy. 135 attack is no joke.
Yeah, definitely.
I got this Gravity Sand from CTC. This team is crazy.
Aren't you guys hating on Bolt with change? We didn't hate on him. We just didn't expect him to be built like this.
No, its move pool was bad, so I was frustrated. But it's actually fucking crazy good.
Yeah. How about what's it count? The Iron Boulder. Or actually do Crown. You think Crown is gonna go straight to UU?
Crown's only good on terrain. I don't know what. Let me let me see if there's any cheese Iron Crown could possibly do that could keep it in OU. I think it's dicks though. These are some horrible attacking style. Actually, 122 it just feels bad.
Well, we had a lot of times where we felt like something would kill, but they just lived with 2 or 3.
This guy can never beat Golden Go, which is why I think you need to have it on terrain where it can, where it does match up good because its defenses are great and the typing is great too. Like this guy is by every metric, like BST wise, pretty decent. And then also his stat distribution works well where you go timid and then actually I have the EVs changed a bit so that I get the speed boost. But you can definitely retain like a good amount of bulk. Yeah, you want the speed boost for sure off the court.
You run booster on this, right?
Yeah, booster in the. That's what Toga had on the terrain. That shit was doing the most work for us. I used another Iron Crown team.
Set? Which one?
This team for my boy Vertex on the first day. Same shit. Get the speed boost. But I thought this shit was fucking terrible. With Psychic Noise. Psychic Noise is one of the worst moves of all time. 70 base power on a sweeper is like so crazy garbage. That's why I think you need Expanding Force. Otherwise, it's just too weak. Way too weak. On Expanding Force, you got this 156 base power giga bomb nuke.
Beast
like
Lord.
this shit is like it's like 2 Psychic Noises, dude.
Yeah.
Feel me?
It's 152. I remember.
But that's the. Let me see the other moves. This shit
Tachyon Cutter is weird though. That move feels inconsistent.
Hitting twice is really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a strong steel stab. That shit doesn't really exist besides like flash cannon.
It's good for his fucking other cheese like sash users and
me
shit
and
like
Swave.
that. And
No, me and you were playing. And remember we played Poltergeist and we fucking killed it because it's through sash.
Yeah.
Also, steel is decent.
No, it also smoked
a lot of shit.
It also smoked our Samurott. Remember?
Yes, because he Terra Steeled and then killed us through shield. Yeah. That was so crazy, right?
Yep.
Sure, DJ Green.
He was up.
Order birria tacos or an agency baconator for lunch. Get tacos. I had tacos last night. That shit was fire. Yeah.
Psychic Noise is meant to be used against walls, not meant to sweep. Well, that's weird.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything to walls. Also, why are you using a booster sweeper if it's not meant to sweep? That's why this mon's bad. Basically, because what you just said.
Identity crisis.
Trying to figure out what it's supposed to do exactly, but it doesn't have a role. Yeah.
You can't spread the mon out too much and try to do 2 different things. Either he's gonna sweep or no. What do you want from him? Like
Yeah, that's why this guy's only good on terrain to me.
I feel like back in the day in other meta games, it was easier to play for like the wider range of the meta. But nowadays, I feel like there are so many different teams, builds, and sets. You can't think, oh, I have to play coverage for everything. You need contingencies for the most broken dudes, and then your mon has to do what it does, and you have to win before your opponent does.
I wish Iron
You
Crown
think
had
that's a
like
good
rocks or
analysis?
something. Yeah, definitely. Iron Boulder is really good.
I feel like he does what Crown does, but better. Without the need for terrain, look at his speed. His speed is incredible.
He's
With the
super
booster,
fast.
you force Valiant out. People sometimes have to sack something if you pivot this guy correctly. Like
Dude,
this guy is shy. He can get work done.
He is weak though, off the rip, which I do think is a fair criticism of this guy. Because I remember we won a battle because him versus last mon Valiant, and Zen only did 93. Like, come on, that's a stab move,
That's crazy. Yeah, I know.
But the coverage is crazy. Mighty Cleave, Zen Headbutt, and then EQ or fighting move. This thing is a bitch.
Crazy. Yeah. Definitely. He has plays.
No, he definitely.
If your opponent chokes and lets you SD, you can definitely like punch a big hole in the opponent's team or force them to tear with something defensively.
Yeah. Definitely. This shit is mad annoying.
Yeah.
This mon, it's always doing the same thing. You always know it's gonna SD, but you don't know what its Terra is gonna be, which is a bitch. It can be Ground Terra, which beats Thunderwave. It could be Fight Terra, which beats Sucker Punch. And the Spit F is really good too. So that type of flip.
And all of those are really good choices. All of those are really good choices.
What's his speed tier if you run Adamant? Well, if you run Adamant, you will get the attack boost instead. So that's not gonna help you.
Yeah.
You get 347, which is like
8.5
speed tier.
Yeah.
You want Jolly for sure.
Good.
Yeah, like Sama said, you outspeed fucking everything with this. What does Meow hit? 122? 121?
I think so.
No, it's even slower, isn't it?
No, it's 120. Slower, it's 122. But it's like around 30.
I want to say it's 122.
It's around 80. It's around that. It's around
123. 123. It's right below it. It's right below it. Dude, we have so many weirdos in this tier.
Weird
guys. Then you have Tornadus with 121, and then you have Cinderace with 119. Yeah, Weavile's faster than
They have Polt 94.
But
the speed is crazy this gen. Like you can't run Adamant. If you run Adamant, that's like a fucking failure.
That guy Boulder's speed tier is extremely important. That's the reason why everybody's running this thing so much.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like the greatest sweeper ever or anything. Rock types have their.
But he's not bad. I feel like
he's good. He's better than Cobalion by far. But I think Raging Bolt is a little better.
Really?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I need to see more Raging Bolt. But I think overall, dude, Raging Bolt's really hard to switch into.
Yeah, I guess longevity is like a nice thing to have in the current meta.
Yeah, because once you send out your Iron Boulder, it's time to start going for game. I feel like
what'd you say? He can force plus Raging Bolt forces your opponent to do stuff like terrors and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can make that guy like what's it called? Not Iron. What's that dude? The Electric Raging Bolt. That guy you can force like a lot of calm mind situations multiple times in a battle.
Where they have to respond. Yeah.
Yeah, you can be annoying multiple times. So Yo, is Roaring Moon going to get banned again? That's a good question. I think it's probably going to get suspect tested at some point.
Strong as fuck.
That guy's a big threat all the time. Yeah.
You're ridiculous, dude.
Right?
Ridiculous. Dude, we had one. I think in our video, we looked and there were 5 games in a row where I looked, this guy just loses to Roaring Moon, no?
Oh, yeah, there were a lot of games.
There's a lot of guys.
Some things never change. And in what's his face's case, nothing changed. Nothing changed in Roaring Moon's case. He still pulls up.
Nothing dropped that checks him.
He just kills everybody. Yeah, she's still cheap. That mon's inherently cheap based on the coverage it gets, plus the power and everything is just a cheap ass Pokemon. They should have given Bolt Morning Sun too, so he could be a true Giga threat. Dude, I feel the same way. They should have given him some type of recovery, but he would have been fucking cheap.
He would have been Cresselia, bro. All over, just fat healing CM.
Something that I got sent that I haven't even had a chance to use yet is Kyurem Normal. I've been sent a bunch of teams with that shit.
Oh, we love this guy.
What's his face? Togekion sent me a team. Let me open it up. But yeah, I got sent a bunch of teams over the last few days with it. This has just reminded me because I just saw it a couple hours ago. But yeah, it's this set right here. This Kyurem Dragon Dance, off the hail support, and then basically this thing's defense
this
is
is
like
shiest.
basically this thing's
Whoa.
defense is like 1 trillion.
This is shiest.
Off the veil.
This is shiest.
Dude, it's
We
fucking
have to
cheap.
use
It's
this.
fucking sweet for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Cheap
I
for
love
sure.
this guy.
Yeah.
Physical though, I wouldn't have expected that. But yeah, his shit is both
Well, dude,
ways.
that's what I thought too. And then you see his attack, and it's 130. It's
And
strong
you're like,
as
oh
balls.
yeah, you don't remember that.
Dude,
You don't
he's
remember
so
that.
strong. He's stronger than a lot of
This guy's
physical
a
attacks.
beast,
He's
dude.
stronger than Gouging
Yeah,
Fire,
bro.
which is a physical attacker, for example, by a lot.
We got to get the cooking with this then.
This guy's basically Bax Jr.
Literally. Kind of disrespectful considering he is the OG, but
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
This thing is fucking cheap for sure. With the Veil support, I feel like you just get plus whatever on everything. This is such a hard mon to kill, bro.
Terra Fire is also ridiculously good.
Yeah, that way you
So
can
shiest.
just cook
All the steals.
the steals that could get in your way. It's nice defensively too, for Moonblast and whatnot. You can get an extra Dragon Dance. But this shit is whack. 4 generations later, Kyurem
he's
finally
tough.
got Ice Fang. Really? This shit never learned Ice Fang? Bro, looks like he chomps on
He looks like he
everything.
chomps on everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just it. This shit's move pool is fucking terrible, actually.
Yeah, he has the weirdest.
It's
stuff
crazy how
going
his
on.
move pool is just good enough, though. Like, even special-wise, he has everything. Earth Power, Focus Blast, and then Terra Blast. That's all you'd ever need. Draco, Ice Beam.
I guess Game Freak looked at him like you were not supposed to use this guy just like this. You're supposed to fuse him with Kyurem and Zekrom, and then you get the sick move.
I had a... I didn't... Did I use Kyurem in Gen 7?
Reshiram.
Did I use...
Yeah, on Volturn.
I had
Volturn,
one regular Kyurem team that... Yeah,
something with Metronome.
I brought this to a tournament one time, and it was pretty good.
This was tough. Yeah, this is tough.
Icium Z Kyurem, so you get that Goober Z Ice Beam. But like this was the type of style that you would see. Like this shit was like
this team with Zam Mega.
it's like boring to use.
You loved this
yeah,
shit.
and then in Gen 6 I had a Kyurem team as well. This was before the shit even. I have it. Not this team. That's a good one though. A lot of Kyurem Black stuff. Not this one. Not this one. This team right here. I brought this to a tournament a few times. Some Specs Kyurem stuff back in the day.
With the HP fire for Pharaoh.
For Scizor and Pharaoh, yup. Catch that boy on the
tough.
Switch, knock him out.
And
Bantar, and then
Specs
Bantar.
Blast is crazy.
This thing and T-Tar off the two dudes
man,
you turning.
Pursuit.
Nah, this shit was.
Oh,
this was,
man.
Oh man, I must have went with this
I
team
love this
100
metagame.
times.
That metagame is I think that metagame is better than 9.
Gen
I
6
don't
OU
care.
is a
I
go,
think
bro.
6 and 7 might have been the best metas.
But yeah, Kyurem is
in
a
my
busted ass dude. We're gonna
guy.
see. We really gotta see how this
Flies
thing,
under the radar though. Haven't you noticed? Not a lot of guys, clamoring for him to be sick.
dude. Yeah, there's so many other things on people's minds.
Mind.
You know.
Yeah.
This coverage is checked by Heatran, I guess. What else? You know what's all over the ladder? Primarina. Because Primarina walls shit like
Yeah, I've
Kyurem.
noticed.
It walls everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played against them. We played against them.
Primarina's
and all
fat
those
ass is
psychic
all
noise
over the ladder, bro.
bullshit.
That typing is goated.
Water Fairy, Feeny, the return of Feeny.
Nah, this guy's typing is super shiest. He pulls up and he just refuses to elaborate. Walls everybody. Has an assault vest.
Doesn't need investment in Spatak because it's fucking 126.
Dude, exactly. It's so
Fucking
strong.
ridiculous.
Bro, it's so strong. Like, dude, chill out.
How does Freeze Dry do though? It's good. I feel like it it's okay. It's a lot of water types.
Freeze Dry on Kyurem. The
What are you
special
gonna
set.
use it for?
The special set's okay. The DD one's probably better. The special one has a lot of probably has a lot of competition. There's just some superior shit out there, you know. What do you think?
I think you're right.
You could use like Specs
Also-
or something, but again, there's just better options, faster Pokemon. 95 speed on Specs is fucking crazy bad. But then again, this coverage is still unresisted,
It's
and if you
usable.
can't kill them
Yeah.
on, because we do run shit like Specs Gold, like this Gouging Fire team, for example. If we ran into a Specs Kyurem, that thing could be a big ass threat. You just gotta play not bad. But this team has no switch into Ice Beam and no switch into Earth Power. Gold's not even a switch into Ice Beam. That shit probably takes 35
It isn't.
from Specs
Yeah, it
Ice
takes
Beam
35
with max
literally.
HP. And then depending on the Terra, you might not even be able to kill the shit, you know? If he has the clutch Terra Fairy. If this shit turns Terra Fairy, can't kill it with any move on my team. It kills everything besides Make It Rain. And Gold can't switch it in. So Specs definitely has a...
I think it's very trend dependent. Yeah, trend, not trend.
Like a trend. I was like, agreed
No.
somewhere.
Because I was like, yeah, people are if Kurim.
Bro, I'm about to run that shit with Scarf, Terra, Ice, Blizzard off the Ninetales Hail. Fuck it.
Rampardos all over again.
Yeah, pussy. I'm about to run the Scarf, Blizzard, Terra, Ice off the Ninetales support. Y'all not even ready for this shit. Hold on, I might have just cooked.
Where? What do you mean walled by Empoleon?
Fucking Empoleon. I'm getting +6 on Empoleon's bitch ass with Dragon Dance.
How is it walled by Empoleon? Focus Blast, EP?
Yeah, that shit doing a lot. I'm split up dropping you too.
Yeah.
You know who? Which one of my guys ate? This guy Glamora. He got a fucking meteor beam.
Yeah, he got that joint on him.
People are still gonna elect to use Sash for the most part, but let it be known that my guy is definitely cooking.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in chat. Happy holidays. Remember, guys, like the video, the stream. And tap in, bros. Don't tap out.
Don't tap out, tap in. Because if you tap out, then the agency will be
It got rock polish too.
Ooh, Kiram?
I don't see Glamora
rock
polishing.
I had a team I stole from some kid. It had a Scarf Glamora. Let me find it.
Rock polish was meteor beam cooked.
Stole it from some kid on the ladder a long time ago. Did I delete it? That's probably dog shit then.
DD gets clapped by Dirge. Yeah.
Dirge beats every mon with Dragon Dance. It's not a great statement. Let me go back to the list. Okay, this fire joint. Nah, this shit is crazy. I think this guy's like better than Raikou.
Ooh. Gouging Fire, yeah.
I think
all of his sets are gas. I think he has so many good sets.
Yeah.
The defensive joint, the bandit joint, the booster joint, all of them are good. The DD, all of that stuff.
On Sun, dude, on regular heavy duty boots, on the weatherless, it's fucked up.
Stupid. Yeah, dude, remember when
we ran into two guys? Don't be a kid, cop the merch. Yes. Do not be a kid, cop the merch. 2 weeks left, folks. 2 weeks left. Link in the description.
Agency 5 for the discount code.
Link in the chat. Go get that while it's here, while supplies last. A lot of stuff is selling out. Like one of our shorts is about to sell out. So don't lack. Go on the site. Check that out here. Promo code agency5 at checkout for 5% discount. Appreciate y'all.
Salma, can you give me some tips on how to beat a 6'4" Greco-Roman wrestler on exotic substances? Appreciate you. Well, you're in luck because Greco-Roman wrestling sucks. But also, if he's 6'4", well, how much does he weigh and how much do you weigh? Depending on that, we will assess.
We're gonna be honest. 6'4", you have a great chance. You should be defeating him.
Either you're wrestling John Jones or you're wrestling Ben Askren. So you gotta give me some more info.
No, that's crazy.
Will Dio speed stay in OU? It depends. I think it depends on.
I feel like the Axis speed is probably the most confusing. Not confusing. This is probably the most
biggest mystery question mark.
Yeah, people are like, should we ban this? I think I saw Finchinator say that Nasty Plot is what he considers to be the
broken,
the best set. The best set. He didn't say broken, but he said I agree with him that this is like up there in terms of like pressing Pokemon, but I don't know if this is broken. I don't think it's broken yet.
His defense is like, he feels dealable. He feels dealable though.
Dude, it's still annoying though. I don't like a game. Yeah, I don't like a game starting because you have to decide if this is Life Orb or Sash, and it's wildly different depending on. That's the only thing. I think it's crazy that this thing can lead, and then it could be Sash or Life Orb, and depending on what it is, the game can wildly change. Like me and Swave played, and Swave was like, "Dude, it's not Life Orb, trust me." And he lit off with Meowscarada and died instantly to Life Orb Ice Beam. Now you can say that's a bad play by him, but you can also say that was the most favorable lead into a possible Sash lead Deoxys, which could change the game if it gets up screens or rocks. Again, shit just came out. Deoxys is not inherently broken on its own, but I think it's fucking annoying. Like that it could do like all these multiple things. There's always going to be some Pokemon that fully wall it because 95 attack is terrible. But Psycho Boost is so strong. And on Expanding Force, the shit felt really, really good. Or not Expanding Force, on Psychic Terrain. But with Expanding Force,
yeah, no switch-ins, dude, literally.
Yeah, the shit felt really good. And then bro went to his Gambit and did the most telegraphed Terrastalize, which he basically had to do, right?
And then we Expanding Force in O code, 100 HP.
100 HP killed him. Yeah, like bro just died. Yeah, bro, most mons, the thing is though, if he can't kill them, it's gonna die. Yeah. It's gonna take at least 80 from any move. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that's common on the ladder.
There'll be countermeasures in play.
Also, like, there's a lot of shit. Like, I could go to my Rillaboom at Assault Vest and take half and not scare you out. I go to my Primarina, just fuck your shit up. I go to my Dirge. Actually, Dirge gets Psycho boosted because I'm unaware.
Oh, look what Casimir said. He said Ogerpon fell off. I don't see the guy anymore. Me and you
Ogerpon is probably one of the biggest
the blue one
fall offs with the new DOC. Everybody that
I don't think he's bad though. I think people don't care about him.
He's not bad, but he's definitely not good, right? So Sun is better. Yeah. So this shit is inherently bad. Gouging Fire in the Sun walls every move you can go for. The long neck walls every move you can go for besides Thunderclap. You also can't Terra anymore because they'll Thunderclap you. Boulder and all them are faster than you.
Just not good enough.
Dude. You know what's crazy? Because I thought Ogerpon is one of the best Pokemon of the previous metagame.
Ridiculous.
And I was spamming it in tournament too because I was it took me a while to realize it, but I was like, nothing can even switch into this shit. Like, why don't more people use this? And I was like, people don't use this mon because you have to bring it in correctly, and it can't use boots. But if you
it's not brain dead enough.
It's not brain dead enough. But if you ever bring it in enough, like, it does feel brain dead. It feels so cheap. Like last meta, I loved spamming Ogerpon. I was running fucking Adamant.
Its stats look so custom made. He looks so tailor made to be competitively strong, you know, and his moves are really good too. Especially the water grass joint. It's just that I feel like people don't find him pressing enough. You know, I don't feel like he runs enough.
I like the water one more than the rock one, but the rock one is also really fucking good. No, SD, that guy, Terra Water, because that's the set I kept spamming, the water one. I was getting mad wins really with that. Strong. Yeah, dude, because versus balance, you can always force 2 kills, and then it's easy for you to get in kind of like a more favorable position from there. I used Trailblaze a couple times. Yeah, Trailblaze is one of the better sets. I like.
I feel like if you slip up, that could like really catch you lacking.
Yeah, people used to run Encore a lot, which I liked, but I didn't like Encore as much as I liked having Play Rough knockoff or Trailblaze. I always ran
Play Rough is
SD
crazy,
Ivy Cudgel, and I was greedy, so I always ran Power Whip over Horn Leech. Horn Leech is good, but I was super greedy. I was like, I want my +2 Power Whip to Oko fucking Zamazenta on the Switch. I wanted to Oko Pex on the I want that shit. Like, I was always running Power Whip on my Ogres because it's a busted move. The ability from the mask gives you 1.2x on all your attacks as well, so you feel like giga strong. Water Pond was shiced. It's a shame that it's gotten a little bit worse. Actually, a lot bit worse. Basically, you need Play Rough now because all these dragons shit's pulled up.
Right? It's the landscape.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll be the case for a lot of mons. Even something like Raging Bolt, depending on what the landscape of the meta is, it'll be really good or really bad. They're not bad mons at themselves. A lot of these guys would be top of the meta last gen, no? Look at their stats, their typings, their moves, what they can do. I don't think these guys are, ass. It's just that this meta is so weirdly power crept. Gen 9 is really crazy how it keeps going.
Gen 9 is really crazy. No, a lot of these guys would have been even more ass in the previous gen, in my opinion.
You think so? Which ones? You think they're getting carried by Terra?
And just a all around concentration in the stats. Some of these guys would never be able to hang. Like Archaludon's dumbass, this shit would have no job in Gen 7 or anything like that. You know. Even in Gen 9, Gen 8, I would just go to my slow bro every time and I'd click Future Sight and leave. Or I'd go to my Pex, or I'd go to my Heatran. Like, you're goobed for sure. Gen 7, my Magearna's just going to flare cannon you. It's too offensively inclined. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong
I think
scope.
You're right.
But I think the shit used to be a lot, like... Dude, these mons are weird. But then you have something like Roaring Moon, which would have definitely been broken in any generation you put it in. Like in Generation 7, 6. But then again, it's hard to... compare that because
we also had megas back
Booster's
then,
crazy.
Different typings. Yeah. You know how many fighting? I feel like we have less fighting.
But Booster's like the new mega. That like turns them into megas. Shout out Knotted Alpaca for the dono. Is Heartflame broken with the new dragons and Boulder? It's a good question. I think the ability is fucked up that you get an instant +1 and Mold Breaker. Like, it's pretty unfun to play against, but it could be something worth testing depending on how many of these guys stay. And you're right that Gouging Fire is pretty good into that, like really good into that. Shout out Alex. Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, Sun teams are the truth. I expect we will see a lot of Sun in tournament in the coming weeks. So then we'll see people, bring good counters to that, hopefully. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Chat. If fucking Altaria was a dragon fairy instead of dragon flying.
So good, dude.
Dude,
we've been saying that for so long.
Dude,
it'd be so
this thing with that dragon fairy and you could run Cloud9 to cockblock weather. This thing would be so good, bro.
Good. Dude.
I don't know why.
Because you don't even need to Terra on this. I wouldn't even Terra.
The way they changed Clef to Pure Fairy, they should have made this Dragon Fairy. This thing could have been amazing in OU as a support Pokemon.
So insane.
I don't know why they never did this. Shout out Ivan.
Well, because he's flying.
Don't see nobody using Latios. I did play against a Luster Perch Latios. It's not bad.
Twice, yeah. We also played against a lot of Scarf.
But Deoxys gives him a lot of
problems, yeah.
And just competition. Deoxys is just more shiced. I'd rather use Deoxys more often than not. I think we're going to see a raise in people using manual rain snow to cancel sun. Yeah. You know me,
Isn't that too much work?
I like to keep a pocket Ninetales on me type shit.
Isn't that a bit too much work? I've heard a couple of guys say that. I'm just gonna run a sunny dance or a rain
Well, you
dance
could just run it on. I mean, that's existed in the past. That existed in Gen 5 because people would go up against weatherless teams and then they'd be like, oh, I already won the weather war. I can sack my Politoed. I can sack my Ninetales. Yeah. And then the dude will have like random fucking hail on their last Pokemon.
Yep.
I think CTC had that on a team. His Starmie's last move was hail. It was a weatherless HO. And I won a few games because they would sack their weather guy because they would think, oh, I win. Rain is up. I'm going to win with my Toxicroak. I'm going to win with my Scarf Keldeo. And then I would bring in my Starmie and I would sack it so I could click hail. And then they'd be like, what the fuck? Yep. I lose. Same thing with sun. Yeah. Same thing with sand. They'd be like, dude, what the fuck? I lose. And it's like, yeah, you just lost your weather. It's the whole game plan is completely fried. If you think you can leave your... That's why you got to be careful with versus weatherless teams with a weather team because a lot of times you'll think, oh my god, this clown is finished. Usually you'll think you automatically won back in the day if you had weather and they didn't have weather because it's like, how are they going to handle my attacks? But people got smart. I remember Hail Starmie was
very innovative back then. I remember Gen 5, a lot of techs. Oh, you know, HP flying, sashes here and there. You know what I'm talking about? Weird stuff. Very weird stuff. Even the gems. Remember gems? They weren't that good, but I remember some guys had a certain gem and they would go crazy.
In Gen 5. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But that's been for a while now, right? That happened a while ago, but I remember,
years ago.
Gems are crazy.
They were saying gems are like baby D-Knight. That shit is crazy.
I remember D-Knight. D-Knight had gems that were crazy. Actually, that's funny you say this. Remember when Z-Moves came out and people just said, this just sounds like stronger gems, bruh. Remember?
No, they were literally gems too. Because this is what I used to run back in Black White. This is the most skill list god set ever. Because pussies would lead off with Hippo. I'll click SD and I'm sending that Hippo to fucking hell. Same thing with Gliscor. Same thing with Skarmory. They're all gonna die when this comes in and clicks the gem boosted out. Like you're finished. Gems don't consume on immunities. That's pretty nice. Then again, there is no immunity to outrage in Gen.
Didn't they change the
Gen
gems?
5, so this doesn't.
Didn't they change the gems power in later gens too? They nerfed it. No,
it's not 1.5 no more. It's 1.3.
No,
right?
I think they changed it from 1.5 to 1.3 exactly.
Yeah, because why would they nerf it if they
were crazy?
That's weird.
Remember acrobatics flying gem? I don't know who it was, but somebody did that. That shit was
I actually brought this crazy set to a tournament playoffs, Smogon Tour. Ooh. I had it in Gen 7. I had Magearna plus Coco, and I think I had Were gems legal in Gen 7? Did they exist?
I think they were, yeah.
If they did, I want to say I ran this Electric Gem Magearna because I needed to power up my Mag's electric move, but I had Z on somebody else. So I want to say I did, but I don't know if it was
only
legal.
Normal gem.
Okay, then I had Life Orb. Then I had Life Orb because I knew I needed to power up my Mag's shit, but I couldn't use Z because I had it on somebody else. Then I probably had Life Orb.
Gen 7 had that a lot at certain points where it's like, dude, who are you gonna Z?
They're good on that makes sense though. Then I guess gems. So what? Gems came back in Gen 8 and they got nerfed to what? 1.2 or 1.3?
1.3, I think. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
1.5 to 1.2 sounds like too big.
Nah, but gems are crazy. Another big gem guy was this in Gen 5. Fighting Gem Breloom right? Off the Swords Dance.
That was crazy. Because, dude, I love this guy.
Now your +2 Mach Punch does like fucking 70-80% to Latios. Like it's like stupid. It's like really stupid. You fucking Oko Garchomp with your +2 Mach Punch. Nah, this thing was actually crazy back in the day in Gen 5.
It was a good item. It was a good item to fake being locked into Scarf or something, you know.
Yeah. You could do some good because they'd be like, "What's your item, bro?"
Good mind games, yeah. And then dude hits you with that.
But the reason gems got banned, I think, was mainly because of Volcarona and Cloyster, is what they're saying.
Volk
would go for Bug Gem, Bug Buzz, and get past Tyranitar and other stuff, and then Cloyster just goes for Ice Gem, Icicle Spear, and no matter how bulky your mon is, Icicle Spear is already 125 base power, right?
Ridiculous.
And then 1.5 on that is like, dude, what? You gotta fucking switch on it. This shit is crazy.
What did D-Knight run? Didn't D-Knight also run a gem?
Probably just outraged Dragon Gem.
Right.
If I had to guess.
But I remember there was a lot of special D-Knights in Gen 5. Or am I misremembering? I remember like Hurricane and Rain, D-Knight, and stuff like that. Maybe I'm dumb.
Dude, I mean, there probably was. I mean, it's probably used like occasionally.
I saw a lot of those, but I think that was Wi-Fi battles, maybe. You know, that's what I was on back then a lot. Wi-Fi battles.
No, there was definitely like random gem lures and stuff. I think you're right. I think we saw Dragon Gem Draco and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I think we saw Dragon Gem Draco. I think that's what we saw. Yeah. That sounds about right. Because, dude, that one-time nuke is fucking crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Also, a lot of the times you might think, oh, if he goes for Draco on my Hippo or my, I don't know, my Slowbro or some Gliscor or whatever, and you think, oh, I'll take 50, 60%, but I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be okay. I can slack off later. Yeah. But if they go for a gem attack, you're not even prepared for that possibility. And you're like, what the fuck just happened?
That guy might be as good as dead.
Yeah.
Even if he survived it,
yeah, you were so not ready for that shit to even happen. And now you lost
Hazards was also different then. There's no boots. There's no nothing, you know.
Yeah. Hurricane D-Knight, we definitely saw special D-Knight. I want to say that they didn't run Flying Gem. They still ran Dragon Gem. But we definitely saw Flying.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Gen 5 was really... I feel like that might have been one of the most skillful gens.
Gen 5
sounds weird.
Gen 5 is dope.
But you had such a, like, oh, this guy's using... the spreads were different. The items were weird. Like, there was... I remember...
Gen 5 was pretty weird.
Umbreon was used back then, and fucking Spiky Ball or something. What's that? Sticky Barb? You know what I'm talking
Umbreon.
About? Some weird shit.
You're thinking of a different game. There's no Umbreon in Gen 5.
Gen 5 didn't have Umbreon?
I mean, yeah, but no one is using this on. But you're thinking of now you're just making shit up. Like,
no, I think I'm misremembering. But I think I remember some bullshit like that. There was mad weird stuff though. Quirky. I think Gen 5 was
the weird guys in question. Ferrothorn, Skarmory on every single team. This is nostalgia. This is nostalgia clouding you. Let me take a look at my team builder if you want to see what Gen 5 really looks like. Take a good look. This is what Gen 5 is. This guy on every single team.
Oh, keep scrolling,
plus Ferrothorn. Keep scrolling. This is what Gen 5 looks like.
Ah, Mienfoo. Mienshao.
This is Gen 5. And these are the strongest teams of all time. This is what I was winning every tournament with.
This is the archive? Is that what you're calling this?
Yeah, this is the archive TM. Look at this shit. T-Tar on every team. And then if it ain't T-Tar...
Keldeo used to be such a bitch,
if it ain't T-Tar, you know who I got on that
I'm getting headaches of seeing Palatone and Keldeo. I'm getting headaches.
They're cheap, right?
Yeah, dude. Oh, Tentacruel.
Remember him?
Tentacruel, I remember, bro.
This was my favorite team back in the day.
I think Gen 5 have some of the sickest animations for guys. Tentacruel had a sick animation in Gen 5.
Dude, he did. He looked mad shite.
He looked sick.
He'd be bobbing.
Really scary.
He'd be like mad. Yeah, he looked like he was bobbing, right?
Yeah, I remember.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
Perma Weather was dumb. I liked it.
Perma Weather?
I don't know what the general... Yeah, in Gen 5, I like Perma Weather.
I like Perma Weather too.
I don't know why.
I know it's pretty controversial. Some people really hate that shit. Yeah. Personally, though, I found it to be very fun.
Yeah.
And I think... I mean, the thing is, though, a lot of weathers are, like, nerfed. Like, Sun offense doesn't exist. Only Sun stall exists. Hail... I think only Hail, like, fucking balance exists. And then Sand and Rain have their respective styles. But... I don't know. Gen 5, there's a big complaint that if you don't run weather, you're going to lose to weather. So for that, so you need to run weather, which is kind of fair.
I don't think it's absolute, though.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's definitely absolute. It just depends on what you value in a metagame type shit, like what you think is inherently like broken and whatnot. So I understand when people say that weather's like cheap / not fun when it's permanent.
Specs Hydro Pump Keldeo in the rain was like Fish's Rend before Fish's Rend.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was. That shit was a monster. That shit was such a monster. There was literally no power creep between 1 to 4.
Ahmed John Ushkin asks, will Gliscor get banned again?
Doubt it.
You think it's stable now for him to stay there with no Sneasler?
It's just going to take a fucking long-ass time to figure out if that guy's broken. There needs to be so much other shit banned before you get rid of Gliscor.
Right.
Dude, there's like so much other guys that are like, holy shit, this
Yeah,
guy
we got
is a threat.
Kurum now. We got some dudes. We got some usable guys.
We just got like there's so many other dudes to worry about than Gliscor. Gliscor's not doing shit right now. Barely even seeing Gliscor. Again, we'll see what these styles end up being, but like what is Gliscor doing to it? In a hyper offensive meta, Gliscor's not good. Gliscor's good in a balance versus balance meta. Because he sits around all day, he will spike, he will toxic, you will fucking cry against Gliscor. Like you won't be able to do shit.
Currently, it's too volatile.
It's too strong,
freely
bro.
Switch in.
I got this Deoxys with that Ice Beam on me, homie. Like you're not a
or even Darkrai with Ice Beam. Like everybody's running.
Yeah, everybody's running some like strong ass trend. So you got to be ready to go.
Hugo Pajero said, "But bro, Gliscor is literally the best mod." Yeah, bro, I'm with you, bro.
Gliscor is literally amazing.
Gliscor.
But
but
wait for the meta to change a bit. Not right now. Soon though.
Shout out to you,
Gliscor.
Gliscor.
Score. I think Iron Boulder will be suspect.
Iron Boulder will be suspect.
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. You know what I haven't seen? I want to see more fucking Meowscarada triple axle. Remember me and you were like, dude, if this Meowscarada has it, we're gooped. And then he didn't have it. Why?
Yeah, I don't know why. But he was running Scarf, I guess, and he really wanted to run Trick, so you don't have space for it. But I think Axel's like its new one of its new best moves, bro.
Craziest joints.
Right? Yeah. So it's like
I think it's way good.
Yeah, we're on the same page. It's one of its best moves now. So
Heinrich Sack said Weave is actually better than Meow.
Nah, cap.
I don't know.
Weave is like decent, but Meow's better. Meow's one of the best dark types in the game. You saw my Darkrai vid? I said like 5 dark types were better than him, which is sad. Bros.
You named out 5 bros who can do it better.
Yeah, Tinglu, Samurai, Meow, Roaring Moon, King Gambit. Bro's life is not easy. It's tough when other people could pull up to your city and they start eating food that was chefed over there, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's true.
Yippee Kiayi says, before I go, any thoughts on Pokemon dropping for the tier shift? Anybody you expecting?
Oh, like who's going to go down to UU type shit?
Yeah.
From the new guys, I think Crown's going to go UU.
Right.
But maybe like because it's new and hype, they're going to...
People will try it? I don't think so.
Maybe it'll be OU. But I think viability-wise, this thing is not ending in thingy. I think
the strength of schedule for him
these three are for sure gonna be OU. It's not even a question.
Oh, Hydrapple. How about Hydrapple?
Oh, Hydrapple's like
super
Hydrapple's
shy,
actually
but I don't
good.
think he's gonna hang.
I think
he's gonna hang. Mainstay.
I think
OU.
It can be OU. It can be OU.
That'd be tough.
I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased.
I like him. I think his ability.
I like it a lot. Good. I think it's I think it's really easy to set up Nasty Plot multiple times in a battle. Drake switch out. Recycle, come back. Yeah, dude, I feel like you can do this.
Rain is too weak, right?
Multiple times you can be annoying in a battle with Hydraplin. Happy holidays, Scott. Thank you for showing love in the chat. I vote switch with Hisui Electrode. Is that what you do?
Oh, how about old joints like Tran or Garg? I think
those
Garg
guys
still has a place.
Garg is probably like those Pokemon always get hurt. If Heatran's probably good. Because Deoxys is pulling up and shit. Can't Oko you with fighting move. You can do some damage back. You also beat Crown. You also fuck up. Actually, you don't have Toxic, so Raikou can Calm Mind and then take your hit with ease and T-Bolt and Thunderclap your bitch. Heatran's probably like a little bit better. Garg only gets like worse with DLCs.
I think Meowscarada is gonna be really used now, dude. It has triple axle for Zapdos. Remember, Zapdos is such a bitch, dude.
Such a bitch. The thing is, though, you have to run protective pads, or you just get paralyzed instantly.
Oh yeah,
and if you're running that, then you're not running boots. So it's like
it's fucked. He's gonna die. It's gonna be an offensive dude.
You know, it's but that's not to say that it's an automatic like suicide.
Yeah, I know. But I hear you though. It comes with a lot of preceding.
I mean, bro, I don't even have any teams with Zapdos here. No one's running Zapdos that much, so you can get away with it right now. It's just that if you do run into like a Zapdos or a Moltres, you're like, dude, fuck me.
Yeah. I understand Rigid Bolt being good, but can you explain why it's higher than
Dirge always goes to the top at a metagame.
We said Reuniclus that Raging Bolt probably he asked.
Oh, Raging Bolt versus Iron Boulder. They're like really good. They're like similar. I just think that Bolt is scarier off the rip and can attack more times in a battle than Boulder.
His longevity.
I think Boulder, if you send it in, it's time to start going for the SD sweep. 120 base attack, and then going for the Mighty Cleave. It's not that strong. Like, you need +2 to kill anything. Meanwhile, this Raikou shit, the Draco will kill most Pokemon. Stuff like Deoxys will get OHKO'd by Draco. Meanwhile, Mighty Cleave is not going to OHKO Deoxys, so that's just a one-time situation. And it doesn't get revenge killed that easily. Yeah, also you have Thunderclap, so if whoever does outspeed you, you can just get past it. Also, just the defenses are really nasty. I feel like you can, like I said, you can Calm Mind, switch, and do it again later on in the battle. You can't OHKO Raging Bolt for the most part. And once it turns to Terra Fairy, you're fucked too.
It's cool because they made his Spidef lower and his Fizdef so high. But because of CM, it evened out. Like, he gets really bulky on both sides.
Yeah.
You know? Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Meow revenges Raging Bolt unironically?
How?
Maybe. Not necessarily. Oh, yeah.
Shout out Kami. I guess with Triple Axel does do a lot, actually. It probably damn near comes close to OHKOing. Shout out Kami for the 4 months. Gouging Fire, just a little taste of what would happen if we let Solgaleo and OU. No idea what people thought that was a good idea. Joe is a big Solgaleo apologist. But yeah, fucking Triple Axel probably does like damn near 100 to the thing.
Axel OHKOs unless Terra Fairy.
Really?
That's good.
It's pretty strong.
That's what Pahara says, yeah.
A lot run flying. Oh yeah, flying is a really good Terra as well. I saw Joe running some Iron Boulder set with Terra flying, which was fucked up. It was like
oh, that's good.
It was Terra flying as sub SD. Shit went brazy.
You resist fighting, you're immune to ground. Pretty tough.
Right?
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. Didn't think about that.
I fuck with that.
Who would you say is the most fraudulent one? What do you mean by fraudulent? Like, undeserving of being an OU?
Like, who fell off as a result of this? I don't like to hate on pussies, but... Who
You remember that legacy? You're giving them their due respect?
Who fell off? I mean, dude, everybody that was shiced is like less shiced as a result now.
No, but he says, who do you think is fraudulent? Like, who do you think currently shouldn't be?
That people are using that shit?
Yeah. He says Lando.
Iron Crown's fucking ass. Landor's T is definitely not fraudulent.
Yeah, dude.
Nothing changed for Landor's. If anything, Landor's T is better.
If you hate on Lando,
Landor's T checks all of the new like Paradox joints, so it's actually better if you ask me. I haven't seen Deoxys D for shit. So
yeah, they said he lost spikes. Is that true? He lost spikes.
Wait, what?
Somebody, I think I remember hearing that.
No, you're making shit up.
Maybe they lied. That's what I remember hearing in the stream.
I literally used that shit in a video with you.
With spikes?
Multiple times.
The defense?
Doesn't matter. It's the same fucking Pokemon as the fast one.
It had spikes?
Anyways.
I don't remember.
Let's see. I see Deoxys D a few times and it never did anything. This shit's dicks. Never see that guy one time. Nobody ever.
Maybe that Gen 6 flashbacks. Back when he was a beast.
This guy's dude, he was around for quite a while. Wasn't he?
He was oppressive in Gen 6, no? Him, Mandy, Buzz, Karm, that's all I saw, dude.
He was alive for a long time, too. It took him a really long time to get banned. This shit was crazy. Everybody was running.
I never liked him.
Why is everyone saying no point using this shit over Deoxys? I mean, over Toxapex. Bro, don't get spikes, though. Speed's better, though. So Deoxys D is probably up there with most fraudulent dude. I think Enamorous Stellar Terra is not as good as people like to say. It's good, but...
I think you're asking the wrong question, Rosh. How long haven't I played competitive Mons?
I almost played competitive Mons for about 20 to 30 minutes. DOD walls cure him, that's all it does. Except I Dragon Dance and I twit KO your bite ass. Now what?
What about Serp?
Serp?
Yeah, we don't know.
What
we
about
have
Serp?
to see what it does. I think he's just asking what we think about it. I already said could be good with Stellar. We have to see though.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know though. I feel like like you said, it depends on what people do. I feel like there's like a hive mind to what people think is cool. Like in theory, Kyurem should be really fucking insane, no?
Right.
Like, people should be using it, but I feel like there's so many Mons now. Doesn't it feel like that? It feels like the meta is wide. I don't know why. I feel like there's mad shit to use.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because this gen had how many bans? 15? 16?
Yeah. No, 19. It was something crazy high.
19?
It was like 19 or something really high. Yeah.
Right? And it still feels like there's mad dudes to pick and choose from. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Just learned today Blastoise got Water Spout. Somebody used that in a tournament last year in Gen 8. Fucking nasty plot. Not nasty plot, sorry. Shell Smash Water Spout. Some absolutely insane shit. Pretty dope.
Blunder's thoughts on Skarm? Blunder loves that guy now.
I fucking love that guy.
I mean, he always liked him, but yeah.
Skarm is so shiced.
He stops a lot of guys currently, that's what Blunder said.
All Skarm ever does is...
Be Skarm. Fly, be Steel type.
He's the
sturdy. You know.
Dude,
his set is good. That body press, iron defense shit is fucking, you know. That guy, you have to deal with him. You can't just dodge, you know.
Dude, he's super good.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Other than that, though, I think we discussed pretty good.
I think we did over everything.
I think Volk is really good, but not as scary as people thought. People were most scared about some Excalibur type shit coming in and fucking up the club.
Yeah.
Gonna have a video soon, chat. Who should we post? Serp? Excadrill?
You said Drill.
Rhyperior?
Yeah.
Electivire? Megmortar? There's a lot of potential guys.
Yeah, a lot of guys.
What are we thinking, chat? Who is tickling the fancy? Who do we see?
Rotom?
Whoever said Rotom, you're banned.
Get out of here.
A lot of Excadrill enjoyers.
Kyurem normal? Hell yeah. No, this guy's talking BTB. I like that. Araquanid. Oh, damn.
Drill enjoyers came out. We may have to see. We may have to see.
Venusaur. Okay, it's time to go.
Well, we'll see what tickles your fancy. I hope you folks enjoyed. Dude. Drop a like. Yeah. We got a lot of members gifted, a lot of donos. Thank you for all the love and support. If you did get gifted a member or became a member, make sure you integrate your YouTube account with your Discord in settings and join the agency Discord at once. Post later. Maybe I'll stream late at night today, but
merch live. See. Don't forget to use the discount code.
Only 2 weeks left, folks. Do not lack. Sir. It's Christmas time, so what better gift to get yourself than a new agency wardrobe? Jackets out, hoodies, hats, scarves, all that good stuff. Get it while it's here and in stock. And we'll see you guys later with more amazing agency content. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Peace.